Welcome to the reading vlog, friends, where we are reading The Inheritance Games. We have a new challenge for you all where we are going to try to beat the timer that Kindle has set out for us. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Love you all so much and enjoy the video. Bye. Good morning, friends. Welcome. Not sure what I'm going to title this yet, but welcome to the video where I read a book and try to beat the timer that's on my Kindle. So if you have a Kindle, it's pretty much like at the bottom of the screen. You can pick like how long will it take for you to finish this book. So in this video, I'm out of breath, y'all. I just turned up the steps. In this video, I am going to try to beat the allotted time of finishing the book than what my timer says. Than what the Kindle timer says. So I decided, hold on, I gotta get my life together. This is ridiculous. But I have decided that I am going to read The Inheritance Games because that has been on my TBR forever. So I decided that's going to be the book that we read in this vlog today. But it's going to be hard, y'all, because I still have real life things to do. Like, I cannot dedicate the whole day to just reading that book. So that is what's going to make this video interesting because I have to feed my kids. Right now, I'm about to make breakfast. So I'm not even started the timer yet. And it's like almost 9:30. I still have to do laundry. I still have to clean up. And I still have to edit, right? This video is, today is Saturday. This video has to go about tomorrow morning. So we're going to see. We're going to try to get it done. I don't know if I'm a little bit in over my head with this video. But it was no way that I could wake up early, y'all. I was exhausted. When I say exhausted from yesterday, I was exhausted. And I'm going to tell y'all about my day from yesterday. But I didn't even wake up till 9. So see, my bed is not even made up, y'all. We're just in shambles over here. But let me hurry up, cook the girls breakfast and myself. And then we're going to go ahead and get into like the details and get into the whole shebang. So see y'all soon. Oh, it's okay. You ready to eat? Let's eat, okay?
My puppy.
Coffee? Okay, come on, Ava.
Mom.
What am I doing, you may ask? It's 10:15. Am I reading? No. You want to know what I'm doing? I'm cleaning out the fridge. All the old food that I cooked, I am getting rid of it, y'all, because I'm OCD. I opened my fridge. I opened my fridge and I saw all of that. Oh my God. I opened my fridge and I saw all of that in there and shook. So doing that real quick and then we're going to start the process. All right, y'all. We're officially starting. It is now 10:39. Yeah, I had to get some things in order and started first. Like I wanted to get some clothes in the wash. And I had to feed my kids. I had to clean up those dishes, clean my fridge out for a moment. Now we're starting. So let's go ahead. I have my Kindle here and I have my physical book as well. So, thumbnail. Let's go ahead and see how many hours it says it's going to take to finish this book. Let's see. I'm unlocking my Kindle. And let's moment. All right, page 1. We're just going to, there's a little thing at the bottom where it says page 1. You probably can't see it well. I'm just going to click that. Actually, I'm going to flip it so you can see. Left in book. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Do y'all see that? It say 39 minutes left in book. That is impossible. So hold on, let me see what's going on. Okay, I'm back. Not sure what happened there. My Kindle is saying like there's 2 hours and 27 minutes left of the book. I knew for a fact that wasn't accurate. Don't know what's going there. So I decided to Google it. And Google actually says it takes about 6 hours. I don't know if you all can see that. 6 hours and 39 minutes on average for a reader to read the Inheritance game series. So I am going to set my timer for 6 hours. Hold on, let me so y'all can see. 6 hours and 39 minutes. I'm going to set it for that. And then once I actually like start reading page 1, I'm going to set it. So the goal is to read it under 6 hours and 39 minutes. I don't quite have a strategy. Again, like I told you all, I don't know if I'm like shooting myself in the foot for this, because I know that the weekends are not the best time for me to read. So I don't know why I would have done that, but we're gonna try it anyway. We move. We accept challenges, okay? I grew up on Fear Factor, baby. So so we're going to start this timer in a moment. But before we do, let's go ahead and talk about what this book is even about. Because I don't even know. I can't remember. I bought this book so long ago. So I'm going to prop y'all up on this tripod. And we're going to talk about it. All right, y'all. So this is a cozy vibe. I have on my husband's pajama pants. And I throw on this tube top. And we chilling in this vlog, okay? No makeup, no nothing. I don't think I'm going anywhere. So there's no need for me to throw on makeup today. But let's go ahead and read what The Back of the Inheritance Games by Jennifer Lynn Barnes is about. I am so freaking excited. I am so excited to read this. So let me stop rambling. Let me just go ahead and go for it. It says, Avery Grams has a plan for a better future, survive high school, win a scholarship, and get out. But her luck changes in an instant when billionaire Tobias Hawthorne dies and leaves her virtually his entire fortune. The only catch, Avery must move into his sprawling mansion full of secret passages, riddles, and codes. Unfortunately for Avery, Hawthorne House is also occupied by the family that was just disinherited. This includes the 4 Hawthorne grandsons, dangerous, magnetic boys who grew up with every expectation that one day they would inherit billions. Heir apparent Grayson is convinced that Avery is a con woman and he's determined to take her down, but his brother Jameson views her as their grandfather's last hurrah, a twisted riddle, a puzzle to be solved. Caught in a world of wealth and privilege with danger around every turn, Avery will have to play the game herself just to survive. I'm excited, y'all. If you may or may not know, I have said this many times. Hunger Games is one of my favorite movies ever. I actually just want to put it on for the background. I might do that. Maze Runner, Divergent. I don't know if you all seen the movie Passengers. That's a different vibe from Hunger Games and stuff, but it's almost like dystopian type vibes. What else? So those are like my favorite type of movies ever. So when everyone is comparing this to that, I'm like, oh baby, I cannot wait to read it. And now is the time. And I already know, I was so hesitant on reading this because I know I'm immediately going to want to jump into the second book. And I am a series girly, but I have so many other books that I have to read. So I'm going to make sure that I get through this pretty quickly. We'll see, and so I can hurry up and get to the next one next month. So without further ado, y'all already wasted so much time. It is 10:48. It says 6 hours and 36 minutes. So 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so if I can, y'all, I'm a fast reader. So if I can at least get like maybe 100 pages an hour. I'm tripping. Maybe about 100 pages in about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. I think we'll be able to get this done in late afternoon. I don't know. We'll see. But let me stop rambling. Let's just go ahead and start reading. 102 pages into the inheritance games. So far, so good. So pretty much this was in the back of the book. Tobias left Avery, who is a complete stranger to the entire Hawthorne family, the majority of his inheritance. And the conditions that she has in order to either receive the inheritance or it goes to charity is by living in the Hawthorne house for a year and a half. Obviously, with all that is at stake, her life is at risk. And there are 4 grandsons. And so far, my favorite, I want to say, is Jameson's and Xander. I don't know how I feel about Grayson and I like Nash too, though. Grayson is the only skeptical one to me. But so far, so good. I am actually really tired, though, y'all. Like, I don't know if I can continue without taking a nap. So I paused the timer. My girls are about to go down for a nap soon. And I just need 30 minutes, y'all. I just need 30 minutes because I could feel my eyes getting so heavy. And I want to be able to stay immersed into the story. So I think I'm going to take a nap soon. But so far, so good. Again, I said we're on like 102 pages. Only about maybe 30-ish% in, I think. So yeah, so far, so good. I am enjoying it. And I will check in with y'all soon. Let's go to bed. Let's take a nap, girls. All right, y'all, I'm pausing the timer at 4 hours and 31 minutes left. We are on page 110. I'm about to take a nap. I need a nap. I have to take a nap. We will reconvene once we get back up. It is 2:33, so give me till a little bit after 3 o'clock. We'll be good to go. Okay, I'm up because she's up, so let's resume the clock, shall we? We have to make up some ground. 4 hours and 31 minutes. All right, so we are on page 160, and I don't quite know what's really going on. Like, I do know what's going on, but I don't. I'm really trying to figure out what is the motive behind all of this. I feel like I know exactly who Tobias Hawthorne is, and I feel like I know how Avery knows him. I feel like that's obvious. But the more that I'm reading, because he was such a clever old man, I'm starting to doubt myself, and I'm starting to doubt the genuineness of one of the grandsons. So we have to keep reading to figure out what's going on. I'm about 40% in. It's a little bit after 4 o'clock, I think. So we're gonna like keep getting the move on with this and abandon all of our responsibilities so we can get the book done and figure out what exactly is happening. All of these people are pissing me off in this book. All of the Hawthorns. All right, so it's 7:57 right now. We have about an hour and 42 minutes left of this challenge. I am on page 304. I'm about 80% done, and I feel like I'm going to beat the timer that Kindle thinks is going to take me to finish this book. I feel like I'm going to beat it. Only if my kids allow me, because I'm not even going to lie to y'all. As you can see, my kids have been acting up today. You know, being a parent isn't always smiles and rainbows and giggles. It's not always so glamorous, not at all, especially with dealing with toddlers. They have not been on their best behavior today, so I have been having to stop a lot, redirect them, discipline, all of the things. So we are going to resume. Hopefully, they're playing right now in their room. They just had a little snack. So hopefully I can knock this book out real quick. Yeah, so let's see what happens. say I'm not 100% sure how I quite feel about the book. Right now, I'm about a 3 and 3.5 star, only because I'm still just kind of confused on what's going on. Like, I understand the plot of the story, but there's so much to me that it's just not quite making sense. And there are so many characters that I'm trying to like keep up with, and I'm not understanding like the Hawthorne's family dynamic. Like, I am so confused on the moms and the dads and how they are related to Hawthorne, Tobias. It's just so confusing to me, and for whatever reason, I am not able to wrap my brain around. And it could just be me, but maybe once I finish the book, if I still have some questions, maybe you all that has read it could help me out in the comments. So right now, I'm about a 3.5 star with it. It's not a bad book. I'm just like really confused. So let's just keep reading to see if some things clear up for me or not. But yeah, that is where I'm at. Friends, you have made it to the end of the reading vlog with the inheritance games, you all. I ended up rating this 3.5 stars, and let me tell you why. I'll put the book down for a second. So the book was good, don't get me wrong, but just a couple of things. This not by any means reminded me of like the Hunger Games at all, or Divergent. It didn't give me any type of dystopian vibes at all. It just didn't. So that was number one. So I kind of came into the book with that expectation, and because I had that expectation and it didn't give that, I think it kind of like what's the word I'm looking for? It kind of like damped down the experience for me. The second thing is, the book was really well written. It was really fast paced, and I love that. The chapter breaks were like so quick, and I love that. It was easy to follow along, but it was just so confusing. And I don't know if it's because there were a lot of characters in the book that I just kind of felt like it was irrelevant in a way. Like, okay, in the beginning, they talked about the Hawthorne legacy. They talk about the children, the grandchildren, everyone who was supposed to inherit. They named those people. But then in certain parts of the book, certain people had like a scene that made sense at the time, but they never followed up on that scene, right? So it was just a little bit confusing to me. So because there was never a follow-up, I felt like they could have did without that scene. So it just, if anything, it just caused more questions for me. There were also some scenes that happened, some events that happened that we never really quite got updates on. And I know it's a series, so it could be answered in the books to come, which I do plan to read, but I'm not pressed to read them anytime soon. So that could also be another reason why there were so many different nuggets that were dropped in this book, and maybe they intend to follow up on it in the next books to come. You all just kind of have to let me know if I should give up on it or if I shouldn't. Again, it was a 3.5 star for me, so it wasn't bad. It wasn't a book that I can't find myself going back reading like the next books in line, but it also wasn't anything that I'm like pressed to read either. The ending just kind of blew me a little bit, because it was like, okay, who I thought that the person Avery was referring to in the beginning was actually somebody else. We still don't have an answer. Like, obviously the way that it ended is obviously going to be answered in the next books. I don't know. It just wasn't giving what I thought it was supposed to give. But this was my first Jennifer Lynn Barnes book, and I really do adore her writing. I really did. I do like her writing style a lot. So you all just let me know if I should go ahead and pick up the next book to the Inheritance Games. I believe it might be the next one. I think it's the Hawthorne Legacy, maybe. Overall, 3.5 stars. I would definitely recommend it. I know a lot of people rave about it, so it really could just be me. So if you could just let me know in the comments, spoiler free, because we don't want to spoil it for our other friends. different perspectives as to why you probably rated it a higher rating than I did, or if you felt the same way that I did as well. But regardless, we made it to the end of the video. Thank you all so much for watching. I had a great time doing this new video. Again, I never saw anybody do this video before, trying to beat the timer for what the Kindle says it will take you as long to read. That probably didn't make no sense, but I did it. I finished it with a 59 minutes and 43 seconds left on the clock, if you all can see that. So I did beat it under how long they said it was going to take me. So I guess this was successful. So anyways, I hope you all enjoyed the rest of your evening. I need to finish and editing this vlog, y'all. It's 10:50. I'm tired. So I'm going to finish editing this vlog, and I will see y'all in Wednesday's video. Bye.